YouBigNonce.
Well, hello big nonsense, it's me, dogbomb. It's Friday, that means it's time for an indie game review for YouBigNonce. This week, due to like the popularity of Stranger Things and that, Dungeons and Dragons has made a bit of a comeback. So this week, I'm playing this game. Doesn't say what it is on the screen, obviously, but it's called Dungeons and Geese. I have no idea either why, but let's give it a shot. I'm trying my controller, it's not working, so I guess it's keyboard time. Right, start. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to start? Yes, I do. I do want to start. There he is. Old sad face himself. Old chin beard. Old bottle crotch. There he is. The music's just playing away in the background. Oh, I had to press space for the word to come. The story of Matthew Delaney is a story of love and betrayal. The story of a man who was able to overcome his weakness and become a hero. But where this story began? One morning, Matthew woke up in a strange basement. His head was throbbing. He could not understand where he found himself. Once again, the memory failed old Delaney. In desperation, clutching his head, or his bottle crotch, Matthew tried to remember how he got to that awful place. Am I dead? I feel so bad. Oh Lord, I must have died. Need to force myself to open my eyes. Oh, my head. It's like 1,000 butterflies beating against the inner wall of my skull. He's fucked. He's fucking trashed is what's happened. Oh God, where am I? It's definitely not my bedroom. Some nasty, wet basement. Holy hell, my tuxedo, it's covered in some dirt. How could I got so drunk from champagne only? I'm sunk. What a nasty damp. It's time to get out of here. So here we go. I've got a choice. Start to be introspective for the sake of immersion in the story, or miss. I'm going to do the top bit. And yet, how long was I asleep? And where am I? Although no one here to answer me, as I can see completely empty space. But I doubt I got here on my own. Well, at least the notepad is in my left pocket. Maybe there are any clues written down in there. Plan. Go to the abandoned temple. Collect 1,000 dildo. Go to the new world with young pimp. I've no idea. And what is that supposed to mean? My thoughts exactly, Matthew. My thoughts exactly. Yes! Oh, Jesus. Yes, we had a great time with my dear pimp. But who did write this weird plan? Is weird spelt wrong? Is it I before E except after W? I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm not 100% sure. How do you spell weird? It just looks weird on screen there. Which is ironic, don't you think? All I remember is the ball which I gave on Friday. What day is it? Strange. I thought Monday was yesterday. The clock shows 12, day or night. It's so dark in this basement, you do not even have any opportunity to check it out. All my life drinking, but my memory never failed me that bad. I fell so low. Right, here we go. A or D to move. Right, that's them two. W to jump. And I missed the last key. Use mouse to aim. Left mouse to throw your weapon. There's a dildo. Right. Press Z to move on to full screen mode. Fucking hell, I've thrown a dildo and it bounced about. So, this is me, this fella here in the red shoes. A bit like David Duchovny. Red Shoe Diary fans. I know there's some of you out there. Just watched it for the stories, didn't you? Oh, fuck me. Right. So there's some sort of pit down there which I can't fall in. I've got up in the top right there. It tells me I've got 3 dildos and 0 bottles of poppers. I'm guessing there's bottles of poppers, seeing as I'm collecting dildos in the game. Right, knacked him with me dildo. Never thought I'd say that. Really? Get down here, get some more dildos. So it's a bit of a platforming game about a man who collects... I got killed by a running about rat. A man who collects dildos. Now there's not much in the way of sound here in the game. Got hit there. Other than the old the piano there in the background. I'm not 100% sure what I was expecting from Dungeons and Geese. But I don't think it was this. What I was expecting. Don't think it was this what I was expecting. But then I've no idea really. Maybe I was expecting it. I've gotten through the first level. I've got an achievement. I'm not really sure I want an achievement from this game on my account. But I've got it now. So I'm going to have to live with it. Bouncing on rats help you to jump higher. Sometimes it's the only way to reach high spots on platforms. A little tip there. At the bottom I've just fallen down a pit. Another tip, my own personal tip, which isn't going to pop up on the screen, is don't fucking die. Don't jump into the way of bullets. Well, that's a surefire way to die. There's a couch here. Press Q to sleep. I've pressed Q and now I'm just sat there. He's got a bit of a camel toe, that fella. What's he called again? I've forgotten. Hamilton? Jimmy? John? Oh, Matthew. Tired after the battle with the rats, Matthew sat on the couch with a bottle of wine in hand. Matthew decided to relax and gather his thoughts. What brought him to this basement? This question bothered Matthew most. Feeling safe, Matthew closed eyelids and sank into a restless sleep. In a dream, Matthew began to remember the events that happened to him the day before. Oh, look at that. I pressed Q to sleep and I've got a new level. And now I've got a fella to talk to. Who's this? Look at that fucker's eyes. Look at his head. Good evening, Mr. Delaney. The reception is great. Let's just fucking ask him if he's got any business of my concern. Yes, I brought you a few documents to sign, but that's for later because the pimp will soon begin to read his poems. Partake some wine. Was that his voice? I've forgotten if that was his voice. Cheers, Mr. Delaney. Now, at this point in the recording, all the fucking sound stopped in the game. It doesn't really detract or add anything to the game, so we'll just crack on without any sound in the game. Here we go. He's back again. Ah, right. Just fucking ignore. Can I hit him with a dildo? No. I don't appear to be able to hit him with a dildo. Now, interestingly, I'm playing these games with a Bluetooth headphone setup. And me headphones have just run out. So, just bear with me while I connect something. There we go. Right, who's this? What's this? Ha! I'm sorry, but you're a goose. That's right, Mr. Delaney. Ha! But what are you doing here? Just communicating with guests, looking for the opportunity to offer someone my goods. Goods? Yeah. Oh, and now it says Matthew, but it's him. I think it's the goose. They've confused Matthew with the goose. Yes, I have something to offer you people. Here's the address of my shop, Sir Matthew. I know how to interest you. Come and I'll sell you something extraordinary. This is fucking weird, I'm telling you. Press Q to talk to this. What's his voice, sir? Mr. Delaney? Trying to drown your virtues in champagne again? Have a good time at the dance, Cardinal. Delaney, you know that you are drowning in sin. All of these poems, dancing, music, all of this will not save your soul, only more corrupt. And this young man, your personal fag. It's disgusting, Delaney. I refuse to continue this dialogue. God will punish you. I'll tell you what, I think God is actually punishing me right now for fucking playing this game. If you want to play the game, it's £2 something on Steam. I'd like to say it's the best £2 something I've ever spent, but let's crack on. Look at that fucker's chin!
Matthew, what a delightful evening. I can hardly wait for my performance. Oh, I hope the guests will appreciate the poems from my new book.
Performance?
Yeah, don't you remember? Recently my new collection of poems has gone into circulation.
What?
And here for my most precious friends, I will personally read the best works.
Oh, to hear those lines performed by the author, it will be amazing, especially the poem I will fly home with you on the airship. How do you sell your collection of poems?
Worse than my creations deserved, but what can I do? It's difficult for poets to feed themselves.
Especially with that weird chin. Must be hard to eat a sandwich with that fucking chin. Do you need something? I will provide you with all necessary.
No, it's okay. You constantly help me, and I'm eternally grateful to you for that. What else would you like to ask?
I'd like to ask you to fuck off. Let's have a drink and leave. Let's do that.
Oh, I am already tipsy, but it is so wrong to be sober and read poems. Cheers to the poetry, Matthew.
It's fucking weird, all of this. This is very... somebody playing the piano.
I'm so glad you have a piano, Mr. Delaney.
Cheers, Gertrude.
I don't usually drink wine, Mr. Delaney.
And I don't usually invite women to parties. Tonight I want to go for a stroll. Cheers.
All right.
So what the fuck do I do now? I've chatted to everybody at this fucking party. I don't want to chat to him anymore. I can't leave the door. Oh, here. Go back to sleep. There we go. I'm back. And now I've got another achievement called Aggressive Alcoholic, which pretty much sums me up right now. But I still don't feel I'm drunk enough to play this fucking game. Right, hang on. I need me mouse to kill these rats with me dildo. What the fuck? Some pretzels there. Pick myself a couple of pretzels up. Cheers. Hit that mouse with the dildo. This is some more pretzels. And some more pretzels down here. This is a weird fucking game. I've died. Pretzels make you immune to damage of any kind for a while. Press the scroll wheel to go through your items. Now, if you look at the top right, I've just noticed there's a bottle of poppers. Scroll once, there's a fucking pretzel. Scroll once more, big nonces. A big blue dildo to go with me big purple dildo. I've not found any big blue dildos yet. No big fucking smurf cocks. I have found some mice and some pretzels and some big purple dildos. But no big blue dildos, big nonces. And that's irritating us. I'd like to find a big smurf cock. And before the game's out, I found myself a bottle of poppers though. I can't remember how you... Oh, right mouse. I just threw it down on the ground. I thought maybe like it was for me, but apparently not. I'm dead again. Anyway, big nonsense. This is Dungeons and Geese. If you wanna fucking subject yourself to this shit, then it's available on Steam. I'll post the link below. Alternatively, you could save up the £2, however much it is, and buy yourself a can of fucking Foster's or something, and you'd probably have a better time. This is just weird as fuck. This is some sort of fucking fever dream. Someone's had a fever dream and decided to make it into a game. And I've got to play the... Well, I don't have to play this shit. I've decided to play this shit. I'm not 100% sure why. But it's shite. Anyway, big nonsense, that's it for me for another indie game review. I'll see you next week. Next Friday for something hopefully a little bit better. Bye for now, big nonsense. Bye for now.